Good morning, everyone. We are going to present about the personal finance tracker. Our team members are Deepa, Deepak, and G. Devraj. I am myself Divya Madhekaro, and I am going to explain about introduction about our topic. Today, I am going to present a Python-based personal finance tracker, a simple offline desktop to use the income or expenses. This project developed using Python libraries like Tkinter and Pandas and Matplotlib. It is user friendly and it keeps data private. And this application allow users to add income and expenses transaction and view their summarization totals as a type and categories and see their remaining balance, and these are visualized in the pie charts, and it is saved all data in CSV file for future and use and works. And next will be explained by Deepa.
I am going to explain about code and myself Deepa. On personal finance tracker, we used a library like Tkinter, Pandas, Matplotlib, and this is our output. This is the summary, and this is the expenses by the category by the users. It shows users to define their expenses where they are spending more or less, like that, and they can add the transaction here. And let me give a demo like adding a transaction. If a user wants to enter some transaction with a date, time, like that, here they can use that. See, we can add like this, and where the expense category they like food. Okay, let me take that, and they spend more 600 rupees, and for food itself only, food immersion, and this will be the output. Okay, then code here. See, this is the Tkinter and message box library. Tkinter used it for building GUI, means graphical representation, and the message box we pop up the message to the users, and Pandas to manage like Excel, but it is not a Excel; it's a blank form. Okay, then this part we try to load existing the data from CSV file. If the file does not exist, we start with a new empty data frame. And next, a data save data. This code explain about the this function saves all data to CSV without index columns. Okay, add a transaction will gives us this is the main function for input, and like date, time, category, and amount note like this, and values the amount, add a new rows to the data frame, saves the CSV, and clear the input fields and shows a message. And clearing the inputs like here def clear entities, this resets the all enter fields after a transaction is added. And here next view summary, it gives the how much was spent on each category, total balance, means income minus expenses. It uses group by and basic data frame filtering, and here shows the pie chart of the expenses. Okay, and this function filters only expenses data and group by categories, draws the pie chart using a Matplotlib. If no expenses is available, it shows an alert. Okay, then GUI setup it with a Tkinter, and this part defines the layout of our app of our application, labels and enter the fields for data for date, type, category, amount, note, option menu for selecting income or expenses. Like we can see here, income or expenses, we can have a selection. Okay, then buttons to add the summary and plot the chart. And this windows is started using root main loop here. Okay, then output, it will be a 2 to 3 transaction, and where we spent, or we can click on a summary, we will get the summary where we spent or how much income we have, like that. And transactions also, like show expenses statement, it will all generate the pie chart to us. And next part is continued by Divya.
And now we will come to see the applications in with these are applications like budget management and expense tracking, like it is data handle with pandas and error handling with validation. And next we will move on to the advantage and future scope. Advantages means it's user friendly, it is user friendly, and we can edit and manage transaction, and we can recover our entries like budget and limits, and we can set a monthly budget limits. And we have the report and visual analysis, like we can see in the pie chart or bar and graphs. And this can be used by multi users, and this have the login support, and it can be stored the separately data and securely. And next we have the cloud and export features like excel or pdf or sync and data. And next we will move on to this conclusion, and I'm going to conclude this. To concluding this project demonstrate the how we can use python to build a real world application. The personal finance tracker helps monitor their money and make better decision with a simple tools like Tkinter and pandas, and powerful solution can be built. Thank you.